Ladies and gentlemen, life is a constant dialogue and unceasing conversation with ourselves that shapes the way we see the world and ultimately how we navigate it. Yet most of us don't realize how often we let negative thoughts dominate that dialogue. We don't see how much we limit ourselves by believing the lies of self-doubt, fear, and unworthiness. It's time to change that narrative, to shift the way we speak to ourselves. For the next 3 days, I want you to commit to one simple task. Talk to yourself in a way that empowers, uplifts, and transforms you. Just 3 days of intentional self-talk could alter the trajectory of your life. Start by recognizing that your words hold power, immense power. The way you speak to yourself determines how you act, what you believe, and how far you'll go. Every time you think, I can't do this, you reinforce a story that stops you before you even start. Every time you say, I'm not good enough, you set a limit on your potential. But what if, for the next 3 days, you flip the script? What if you replaced every limiting thought with a declaration of possibility? What if you spoke to yourself like someone you deeply love, respect, and believe in? When you wake up tomorrow morning, don't let the weight of yesterday dictate how you feel. Instead of groaning about how tired you are or how much you don't want to face the day, say this: I am grateful for this new day. I have the strength to face whatever comes my way. I am capable of achieving great things. These aren't just empty words, they're seeds. Plant them in your mind and they'll grow into confidence and determination. Throughout your day, pay attention to your inner critic. That voice will try to creep in. It always does. It might whisper, you're not smart enough, or you'll never succeed. When it does, shut it down immediately and replace it with, I am constantly learning and growing. Every challenge makes me stronger. Remember, your mind is a garden. What you plant is what will grow. Feed it weeds of negativity, and it'll choke out your potential. Feed it words of encouragement, and it'll flourish. But talking to yourself this way is not about ignoring reality, it's about creating a new one. If you're facing a tough situation, don't deny it. Acknowledge it, but do so with strength. Say, this is hard, but I am tougher. I've overcome challenges before, and I'll overcome this too. These words are your anchor in the storm. Your reminder that no matter how rough the seas, you are the captain of your ship. As you go through your day, look in the mirror, speak life into yourself. Say, I am worthy, I am enough. I have everything I need to succeed within me. It might feel strange at first, but do it anyway. Look yourself in the eyes and mean it. Because here's the truth: the world will only believe in you as much as you believe in yourself. If you don't see your own value, how can you expect anyone else to? When doubts arise, and they will, don't fight them with silence. Speak louder than the doubt. If you're about to take on a task that scares you, don't let fear paralyze you. They say fear is natural, but it doesn't control me. I will take one step forward and then another. I am capable of doing hard things. Fear thrives in silence, but it loses its grip when you confront it with the truth of your resilience. On this 3-day journey, practice gratitude as part of your self-talk. When things go wrong, instead of complaining or blaming, say, I'm grateful for this challenge because it's teaching me something valuable. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, and it transforms obstacles into opportunities for growth. It reminds you that every setback is a setup for a comeback. At the end of each day, reflect on your progress. Don't criticize yourself for what you didn't do. Celebrate what you did. Say, today I showed up. I did my best, and I'm proud of that. Tomorrow I'll do even better. Acknowledge your wins, no matter how small they seem. Self-appreciation is not arrogance, it's the fuel that keeps you moving forward. For 3 days, commit to being your own biggest cheerleader. Don't wait for others to validate you or praise you. Look yourself in the mirror and say, I am proud of who I am becoming. I am strong, I am capable, I am unstoppable. These words will echo in your mind, reshaping your beliefs and actions. And here's the magic of this practice. 3 days of positive self-talk can set the foundation for a lifetime of transformation. By the end of those 3 days, you'll notice a shift. You'll stand a little taller. You'll approach challenges with more confidence. You'll start to see yourself as the capable, powerful, and deserving person you truly are. But the talking to yourself in this way is not just a feel-good exercise, it's a revolution. It's reclaiming the narrative of your life. It's taking control of the one voice that matters most, your own. You are the author of your story. And the words you choose will determine how it unfolds. So for the next 3 days, talk to yourself like someone who believes in you. Talk to yourself like someone who knows your worth. Talk to yourself like someone who refuses to settle for anything less than greatness. You owe it to yourself to try this. 3 days of intentional, empowering self-talk is a small price to pay for the extraordinary life that awaits you. So start now. Speak the words that will shape your future. Speak them with conviction, with courage, and with love. You are more than capable. You are worthy of every dream, every goal, and every success. Believe it. Say it. Live it. Your self-talk shapes your reality. The way you talk to yourself determines how you perceive the world and your place in it. Your thoughts are the foundation of your actions, and your actions shape your reality. When you repeatedly tell yourself that you're not good enough, not smart enough, or not capable, you create mental barriers that prevent you from even attempting to reach your potential. These thoughts seep into your daily life, influencing how you approach challenges, relationships, and opportunities. The world doesn't limit you nearly as much as your own internal dialogue does. Self-talk acts like a filter for your experiences. Imagine two people facing the same obstacle. One tells themselves, I can't do this, it's too hard, while the other says, this is tough, but I'll figure it out. The first person gives up before they even start, while the second pushes forward and learns something valuable, even if they don't succeed immediately. Over time, the person with empowering self-talk builds confidence, resilience, and a stronger sense of purpose. They see possibilities where others see roadblocks because their words have shaped a mindset of growth and opportunity. Negative self-talk, on the other hand, can trap you in a cycle of fear and limitation. It distorts your view of reality, making problems seem bigger and successes seem smaller. It can convince you to settle for less, avoid risks, and stay stuck in comfort zones that hinder your growth. This isn't just about emotions, it's about how your brain wires itself. The thoughts you repeat become habits, and those habits dictate the choices you make. By choosing to speak to yourself with positivity and encouragement, you can break free from these limiting patterns and create a reality where you thrive. Changing your self-talk is about reclaiming control over your narrative. Your words are powerful tools that can either tear you down or build you up. By choosing words that align with your goals, dreams, and values, you start to see a world filled with opportunities rather than obstacles. The shift begins internally, but its impact extends outward, influencing how you show up in every area of your life. The reality you experience is a direct reflection of the dialogue you have with yourself. Make it essential to speak words that empower, inspire, and uplift. Replace negativity with empowering affirmations. Replacing negativity with empowering affirmations is about consciously shifting your internal dialogue to align with the version of yourself you aspire to be. Negative thoughts often arise automatically, whispering doubts and fears that limit your potential. They might say, I'm not good enough, or I'll never succeed. But these thoughts are not truths, they are interpretations shaped by past experiences or insecurities. Allowing them to dominate your mind creates a self-fulfilling cycle of doubt and hesitation. However, you have the power to interrupt this cycle by replacing these thoughts with affirmations that build confidence and resilience. Empowering affirmations work because they retrain your mind to focus on possibilities rather than limitations. When faced with a challenge, instead of thinking, I can't do this, you can affirm, I am capable of figuring this out. These statements may feel unnatural at first, but with repetition, they start to reshape your beliefs. Your brain begins to accept these affirmations as facts, creating a new narrative that supports growth and success. Affirmations don't deny the reality of obstacles. They simply remind you that you have the strength, creativity, and determination to overcome them. Incorporating affirmations into your daily routine creates a foundation of self-belief that carries you through tough times. Start each morning by affirming your worth and potential, saying things like, I am strong, I am enough, and I am ready to embrace today. Throughout the day, when negativity creeps in, counter it immediately. If a thought like I always fail arises, replace it with every failure is a step towards success. These affirmations become anchors that ground you in a mindset of perseverance and possibility, even when circumstances are challenging. The beauty of empowering affirmations is their cumulative effect. Over time, they shift your perspective, helping you see opportunities instead of barriers. They build an inner dialogue that uplifts rather than criticizes, fostering confidence, self-love, and resilience. By choosing to replace negativity with affirmations, you are reclaiming control over your mental environment. You are actively creating a narrative that empowers you to act, grow, and thrive, turning your thoughts into a catalyst for the life you want to live. Speak with gratitude. Speaking with gratitude is about choosing to focus on what you have rather than what you lack. Gratitude shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance, helping you recognize the blessings and opportunities are already present in your life. When you adopt this perspective, you no longer dwell on the negatives or the things you can't control. Instead, you train your mind to see the good, even in challenging situations. By speaking gratitude aloud or reflecting on it internally, you reinforce a habit of appreciation that brings positivity and balance into your daily life. Gratitude has the power to transform the way you experience adversity. When faced with difficulties, it's natural to focus on what's going wrong, what's missing. However, by consciously choosing to speak words of gratitude, you can reframe these situations. For example, instead of saying, why is this happening to me? You might say, I'm grateful for this challenge because it's teaching me resilience. This doesn't mean ignoring hardships. It means finding value in them. Well, gratitude helps you see struggles as opportunities for growth and strengthens your ability to face them with optimism and courage. And incorporating gratitude into your self-talk creates a sense of inner peace and contentment. When you start or end your day by acknowledging the things you're thankful for, you cultivate a habit of focusing on the positives. Simple phrases like, I'm grateful for my health, my loved ones, and the chance to grow today set the tone for a more grounded and fulfilling perspective. Gratitude also deepens your connection to the present moment. Instead of yearning for what you don't have, you appreciate the richness of what's already in your life, fostering a sense of satisfaction and joy. Speaking with gratitude not only benefits your mindset, but also influences the energy you project to the world. People who regularly express gratitude tend to exude positivity, which attracts more opportunities and meaningful connections. Gratitude creates a ripple effect, transforming both your internal world and your external experiences. By making it a consistent part of your self-talk, you develop a mindset that's not only resilient, but also deeply appreciative of life's blessings. This shift in focus from scarcity to abundance opens the door to greater happiness, success, and fulfillment. Address fear and self-doubt with confidence. Fear and self-doubt are natural emotions that everyone experiences, but they often hold us back from achieving our true potential. Addressing these feelings with confidence requires acknowledging their presence without letting them control you. All fear and doubt thrive in silence, growing stronger when left unchecked. Instead of avoiding them or pretending they don't exist, confront them with empowering self-talk. For example, when doubt whispers, "You're not capable," and respond with, "I may feel uncertain, but I've faced challenges before and emerged stronger." I can do this. This dialogue should reframe fear as a challenge to overcome rather than a barrier to retreat from. Our confidence in the face of fear is not about being fearless, it's about acting despite the fear. When you remind yourself of your strengths, past achievements, and resilience, you build a mental foundation that allows you to take action even when you feel uncertain. Every step you take forward, no matter how small, reinforces your belief in yourself. Confidence grows through practice, and each time you confront fear with courage, you weaken its grip on you. It's a process of retraining your mind to see fear as a motivator rather than a threat. Self-doubt often stems from a fear of failure or the unknown, but addressing it with confidence means changing how you perceive those possibilities. Instead of seeing failure as the end, view it as a stepping stone toward growth and success. Replace thoughts like, "What if I fail?" with, "If I fail, I'll learn and come back stronger." This shift in perspective transforms doubt from a paralyzing force into a tool for personal development. By consistently reinforcing positive, confident self-talk, you begin to trust in your ability to navigate uncertainty and adapt to whatever comes your way. Ultimately, addressing fear and self-doubt with confidence is about reclaiming control over your narrative. It's about recognizing that while fear and doubt may appear, they don't have to define your actions or outcomes. Speak to yourself as someone who believes in your strength, who knows you are capable of overcoming challenges and reaching new heights. By doing so, you not only silence the inner critic, but also unlock the courage to pursue your goals boldly and unapologetically. But confidence isn't the absence of fear. It's the decision to move forward anyway. Use affirmations to reinforce self-worth. Using affirmations to reinforce self-worth is a powerful way to nurture a healthy and positive relationship with yourself. Your sense of self-worth often determines how you navigate challenges, interact with others, or your goals. However, it's easy to lose sight of your value when life's difficulties or external judgments weigh you down. Affirmations act as a reminder of your inherent worth, giving you the strength to rise above self-doubt. Saying phrases like, "I am enough just as I am," or "I deserve love and respect," shifts your mindset from insecurity to confidence, allowing you to see yourself in a more empowering light. The affirmations work by challenging and replacing negative beliefs that undermine your self-esteem. Many of the doubts you carry stem from repeated negative thoughts or experiences that have shaped how you see yourself. For instance, if you've often told yourself, "I'm not good enough," that belief becomes ingrained. Affirmations like, "I am capable and deserving of success," break this cycle. By consciously repeating positive statements, you rewire your mind to focus on your strengths and potential, creating a foundation of self-acceptance and belief. Consistency is key when using affirmations to build self-worth. It's not enough to say them once and expect immediate change. Make affirmations a part of your daily routine. Say them in the morning to set a positive tone for the day, and repeat them before bed to reinforce their message. Over time, these words become internalized, and the more you affirm your worth, the more you'll start to believe it. Even when doubts arise, affirmations serve as a steady anchor, reminding you of your intrinsic value, regardless of external circumstances. Affirmations not only help you recognize your self-worth, but also influence how you carry yourself in the world. When you believe in your values' boundaries, pursue your goals unapologetically and approach life with greater confidence. Others will sense this self-assurance and respond to you with respect and admiration. By using affirmations, you are taking an active role in shaping a self-image that empowers you to live fully and authentically. You're not just speaking words, you're reinforcing the truth of who you are and embracing the limitless potential within you. Celebrate daily progress. Celebrating daily progress is about acknowledging and appreciating the small steps you take toward your goals, no matter how minor they may seem. It's easy to overlook these small wins when you're focused on long-term achievements, but every great success is built on consistent daily effort. Recognizing progress keeps you motivated, reminding you that growth is happening even when the end goal feels distant. When you celebrate these moments, you shift your focus from what's still left to accomplish to the progress you've already made, fostering a mindset of gratitude and encouragement. Daily celebrations act as a powerful antidote to self-criticism. Often we're our harshest critics, focusing on what we didn't do or went wrong instead of recognizing what went right. By celebrating even the smallest accomplishments, completing a task, overcoming a challenge, or sticking to a habit, you train your mind to focus on positivity and effort. This practice reinforces self-belief and resilience, helping you build momentum and confidence to tackle bigger challenges with enthusiasm. These moments of recognition don't have to be grand gestures, even simple acts, like pausing to reflect, giving yourself a mental pat on the back, or writing down your progress can have a significant impact. For example, if you're working on a fitness goal, celebrate showing up for your workout, even if it wasn't perfect. If you're learning a new skill, appreciate the time and effort you put into practicing. These celebrations act as fuel, reminding you that every step counts and that progress, no matter how small, is meaningful. Over time, celebrating daily progress fosters a habit of resilience and self-appreciation. It shifts your focus from perfectionism to persistence, helping you stay connected to your journey rather than fixated on the destination. This mindset keeps you motivated during tough times and helps you build a positive relationship with the process of growth. By valuing each day's efforts, you create a sustainable path towards success, grounded in appreciation for the work you're doing and the person you're becoming along the way. Shift from victim to leader of your story. Shifting from a victim to the leader of your story means reclaiming your power and taking responsibility for your life. When you see yourself as a victim, you allow circumstances, setbacks, or the actions of others to dictate your path. While challenges and injustices are often unavoidable, remaining in a victim mindset keeps you stuck in a cycle of blame and helplessness. To lead your story, you must recognize that while you can't always control what happens to you, you can always choose how you respond. This shift empowers you to take action and move forward with purpose. Becoming the leader of your story starts with changing your internal dialogue. Victimhood often sounds like, why does this always happen to me, or I'll never catch or break. These thoughts reinforce feelings of powerlessness and reinforce a narrative of defeat. Instead, a leader's mindset asks, what can I learn from this, or how can I use this experience to grow stronger? This perspective doesn't ignore the difficulty of the situation, but focuses on what's within your control. By taking ownership of your reactions and choices, you transform obstacles into stepping stones of your observation. The story transports affirmations on obstacle. Leading your story requires self-awareness and accountability. It's about understanding that while you may not be at fault for certain events, you are responsible for how you allow them to shape your future. This doesn't mean dismissing pain or pretending everything is fine. It means acknowledging your feelings, processing them, and then deciding how to move forward. A leader doesn't wait for someone else to rescue them. They actively create solutions, set goals, and take steps toward a better outcome. By embracing this mindset, you develop resilience and a sense of empowerment that keeps you moving forward, even in the face of adversity. When you shift from victim to leader, you redefine your narrative and how you see yourself. You stop being someone to whom life happens and become someone who actively shapes their life. This transformation changes not only how you approach challenges, but also how others perceive and interact with you. People are drawn to those who take charge of their circumstances with courage and determination. By stepping into the role of leader, you open yourself to opportunities, growth, and a sense of fulfillment that only comes from living life on your own terms. Become your own cheerleader. Where becoming your own cheerleader is about offering yourself the same encouragement, support, and positive reinforcement that you would give to someone you love. Often we are quick to celebrate the achievements of others, but when it comes to ourselves, we may downplay our successes or focus solely on our failures. Being your own cheerleader means learning to recognize and appreciate your own efforts, no matter how small, and cheering yourself on every step of the way. It's about adopting a mindset that believes in your potential even when external validation is absent, and nurturing a sense of self-worth that isn't dependent on others. At times, the world may not offer the praise or encouragement you deserve, and this is where being your own cheerleader becomes essential. Instead of waiting for someone else to recognize your value or progress, you must learn to affirm it yourself. When you face challenges or setbacks, instead of sinking into self-doubt, become your own motivator. Remind yourself, I've overcome difficult situations before, and I can do it again. This self-talk fuels resilience and gives you the strength to continue pushing forward, regardless of the obstacles in your path. Being your own cheerleader doesn't mean being arrogant or dismissing the value of external feedback, but does involve fostering an unwavering faith in yourself. It's about acknowledging your strengths, your capacity for growth, and your ability to improve with each experience. When you praise yourself for progress, no matter how incremental, you reinforce a cycle of self-empowerment that propels you toward greater success. And this approach helps you maintain motivation even when external recognition isn't forthcoming, or when the road ahead seems long. Ultimately, becoming your own cheerleader means learning to be your biggest source of encouragement. It's about creating a positive inner dialogue that lifts you up and supports you through every challenge. By doing this, you begin to see yourself as capable, worthy, and deserving of success. The energy and positivity you direct toward yourself will radiate outwards, influencing not only your own mindset, but also how others perceive and respond to you. In becoming your own cheerleader, you reclaim your power and embrace the journey with confidence, knowing that you are the ultimate source of motivation and strength. Focus on the power of consistency. And the power of consistency lies in its ability to create lasting change over time, regardless of the challenges or setbacks that may arise. Many people seek quick results or instant gratification, but the true power comes from showing up day after day, even when motivation fades or progress feels slow. And consistency is the key to mastering any skill, achieving any goal, or transforming any aspect of your life. It's the practice of sticking with your efforts, regardless of how big or small, that compounds over time and leads to significant results. Just like a small stream carving out a canyon, consistent action steadily shapes your life in life ways. One of the most important aspects of consistency is that it builds momentum. When you commit to showing up, whether it's for a daily habit, a long-term project, or personal growth, your efforts begin to compound. Each day's small action, no matter how seemingly insignificant, adds to the progress you're making. Over time, the repetition of these actions creates a rhythm and flow that makes the process feel natural and less effortful. As momentum builds, so does your confidence, and what once felt difficult becomes second nature. Consistency doesn't just lead to results, it builds the mental and emotional muscle necessary to keep pushing forward. It's also crucial to understand that consistency is not about perfection, it's about persistence. You will have days where you falter or face obstacles, but consistency means returning to your efforts without guilt or shame. Each day you choose to stay committed, even after setbacks, strengthens your resolve. This unwavering persistence is what separates those who succeed from those who give up. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep going, trusting that each small step will eventually lead to growth and achievement. The power of consistency is often overlooked because it doesn't promise instant success, but it's this very nature that makes it so potent. It's about building habits and routines that align with your goals even when the rewards seem distant. Over time, the steady, consistent effort becomes a force that shapes your reality. Whether you're trying to build a new skill, improve your health, or achieve a long-term dream, consistency is the thread that holds everything together. Through it, you create lasting change, turning small daily actions into monumental achievements. Believe in your unlimited potential. Believing in your unlimited potential is the foundation of personal growth and success. Too often we limit ourselves by focusing on our past mistakes, perceived weaknesses, or the doubts instilled by others. However, your true potential is not defined by your past. It is something that lies within you, waiting to be unlocked. When you begin to believe in your unlimited potential, you open yourself up to new possibilities and embrace the idea that you can grow, adapt, and achieve more than you ever imagined. It's not about being perfect. It's about recognizing that you have the capacity to evolve and push beyond your current limitations. This belief in your potential shifts the way you approach challenges. Instead of seeing obstacles as insurmountable, you start to view them as opportunities for growth. When you believe in your limitless abilities, you don't give up easily. You understand that setbacks are simply part of the process, and each failure or difficulty is a chance to learn and refine your approach. By trusting in your ability to rise above adversity, you increase your resilience and determination. You stop seeing yourself as a victim of circumstance and start seeing yourself as someone who can take control, learn, and adapt to any situation. Believing in your unlimited potential also encourages you to step outside of your comfort zone. Many of us play small because we're afraid of failure or rejection, but when you embrace the idea that you can achieve anything, you become willing to take risks in pursuit that once seemed and out of reach. This mindset allows you to break free from self-imposed limitations and venture into uncharted territory, whether it's in your career, relationships, or personal development. By constantly challenging yourself, you expand your potential and prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you originally thought. Ultimately, believing in your unlimited potential is about fostering self-confidence and trusting your abilities. When you believe that you can accomplish anything, your actions align with that belief, and you begin to take steps toward your goals with conviction. You become more determined, more creative, and more resourceful. The more you believe in yourself, the more you realize that the only true limits are the ones based on yourself. Embracing this mindset empowers you to dream bigger, push harder, and realize that there's nothing you can't achieve if you're willing to put in the work and trust in your own potential. In conclusion, the journey of transforming your life begins with the way you speak to yourself. By shifting your inner dialogue, embracing empowering affirmations, and addressing fear with confidence, you set the stage for remarkable growth. Your thoughts shape your reality, and when you replace negativity with positivity, you create an environment where success and self-belief can thrive. Through consistency, self-celebration, and taking ownership of your story, you empower yourself to become the leader of your life. By believing in your unlimited potential, you free yourself from the constraints of doubt and unlock the boundless opportunities that await you. And remember, the power to change, grow, and succeed lies within you, and it all starts with how you choose to talk to yourself. The way you speak to yourself today will shape the person you become tomorrow. So be kind, be supportive, and be your own biggest cheerleader. The possibilities are limitless when you believe in yourself and take action with purpose and determination. Thank you for taking the time to listen and reflect on these words. I hope they've inspired you to control your story, believe in your potential, and move forward with confidence and determination. When mirror every step you take, no matter how small, is progress. Keep striving for greatness and always speak to yourself with the kindness, strength, and encouragement you deserve. Goodbye for now, and may your journey be filled with success, growth, and unwavering self-belief. Stay motivated, stay focused, and never forget that you have everything you need within you with life you desire.